Have you ever heard people say, just invest in ETFs? And thought, wait, what even is an ETF? Don't worry, you're not alone. A lot of people hear the term ETF and assume it's something complicated or risky. But the truth is, ETFs are one of the simplest, safest, and most beginner-friendly ways to invest. In this video, you'll learn exactly what an ETF is, why they're so powerful, and how to start using them, even if you've never invested before. Let's break it down. ETF stands for Exchange Traded Fund. Think of it like a big shopping cart full of investments. Instead of buying individual items, like apples, bananas, or grapes, you buy the whole fruit basket. That's what an ETF is, a basket of assets. Most ETFs contain stocks, but some also include bonds, commodities, or real estate. When you buy one share of an ETF, you're automatically buying a small piece of dozens or even hundreds of companies at once. Here's an example. VOO is one of the most popular ETFs. It tracks the S&P 500, which is made up of the 500 largest publicly traded companies in the US. That means with just one share of VOO, you own a slice of Apple, Microsoft, Google, Amazon, and hundreds more. That's called instant diversification, and it's one of the biggest benefits of ETFs. Instead of betting on a single company, you spread your risk across the entire market. Now let's talk about how ETFs work. Unlike mutual funds, which are only priced at the end of the day, ETFs are traded on the stock exchange. Just like regular stocks, you can buy or sell them anytime during market hours. And the fees? Usually extremely low. For example, VOO has an expense ratio of just 0.03%. That means for every $1,000 you invest, you pay only 30 cents per year in management fees. Compare that to some mutual funds charging 1%. That's $10 per $1,000 every year. Over decades, those savings add up to thousands of dollars in your pocket. So why are ETFs perfect for beginners? Because they're simple to understand, easy to buy and sell, automatically diversified, cheap to own, and historically reliable. Even legendary investors like Warren Buffett recommend ETFs for most people. In fact, Buffett said that if he were to leave money for his family, he'd put 90% into a low-cost S&P 500 ETF. Let's look at a few more ETF examples. If you want dividends, check out SCHD or VYM. These focus on companies that pay regular income. Want to invest in technology? There are ETFs like QQ. Want something even broader than the US? Consider VT, a global ETF that gives you access to the entire world market. There are ETFs for almost everything: energy, healthcare, crypto, gold, clean tech, and even AI. But here's the key: don't overcomplicate it. If you're just starting, you only need one or two broad ETFs. Something like VOO or SCHD is more than enough to build serious wealth over time. Now you might ask, how do I actually buy one? It's simple. Open a brokerage account, like Fidelity, Vanguard, or Charles Schwab. Search for the ETF by its ticker symbol, like VOO. Choose how much you want to invest, and click Buy. If you don't have enough to buy a full share, many brokerages now offer fractional shares, meaning you can start with as little as $5 or $10. Set it up, automate it, and then stop worrying. One more thing, ETFs aren't safe in the sense that they can't lose value. They still go up and down with the market. But over time, they've consistently outperformed most active investors, with less stress, lower fees, and better results. Let's wrap it up. An ETF is a basket of investments traded like a stock. Cheap, diversified, and flexible. Ideal for long-term investors. If you're serious about building wealth, ETFs are one of the best tools out there. Start simple, stay consistent, and let time do the heavy lifting. If this helped, give it a like, comment what ETFs you're investing in, and don't forget to subscribe for more smart investing content. This video is for educational purposes only and is not financial advice. Always do your own research before investing.